Adonis uses a fully featured templating engine called Edge. Edge supports conditions, loops, components, layouts, partials, as well as you can do runtime debugging with Chrome DevTools. And the most important thing is you can extend it the way you want. The extensible API of Edge let you add your own tags to extend its functionality. Let's figure out with an example how Edge works. So let's go ahead into the folder called views and add a new file called home.edge. Till now it's basic HTML. Now we will use Edge tags. The first tag we will be using is called set. The set tag is used like a key value pair. You are creating a key called title and the value will be Hello Adonis. So now we want to use this key. Here what we are doing is we are creating one h1 tag, and inside the h1 tag, inside the double curly braces, we are using the key name. Now let's go back and see what else we can do with Edge. Let's see how we can render HTML with Edge. You can see the HTML is rendered. Here you can see the HTML is not rendered. It is just being rendered as a string. In order to render it as HTML, let's go back and see how we can do that. Just convert the double curly braces to triple curly braces. Save it. And here it is. It's rendered as H3. So this is how you can use Edge to render HTML. Now as you know, Edge can contain HTML tags. So we can just write this H3 tag outside of curly braces. That will work. But in some cases where we are creating a blog post and the blog post may contain some HTML inside the post content. So in that case, this will be very useful. Now let's create another template and I will show you how routing is handled by Edge. So in Adonis, we use the route method and pass the URI to the parameter. This is how route works from Edge templates. Let's go to the home.edge template and add a link there too. So when we want to go to the about page, we are passing the URI /about, and it will redirect us to the about page. Now we need to register the route. See. So here it is. This is how routing works from Edge. So that's it. In the next lesson, we will see how we can pass data from route to a view.